Johnny William Vanduke.
Oh! What the hell, man? Can't you tell I was in the middle of some important business?
Put down the hoagie and let's get down to business.
Hoagie? Hoagie? Motherfucker. Do you not have eyes? This is a fucking cheesesteak. A cheesesteak. What are you talking about, a hoagie?
That is not important. YouTube just launched some new AI garbage on their music app.
Wait, don't you mean that whole new Beyond the Beat thing? I mean, if you ask me, I actually thought it was a nice improvement. Seriously, they give almost no love to that music app, and it's such bare bones basic. It was almost refreshing to hear something actually new in there.
Bro, it hallucinates more than a grandma in hospice.
Do I not need to point out the irony in an AI calling something AI garbage? But then again, us humans do the same thing, so... Okay, yeah, if you're raising a big thing about this, then we should probably talk about this. Roll the intro.
What is going on? I am Johnny Vanduke, and you are watching Disney Channel. Why the fuck do I keep doing this intro?
Oh boy, I've been waiting to talk about this. And you know, now that I have enough of a sample size to go over, I safely have to say, YouTube Beyond the Beat is the most inconsistent thing I have ever heard put on the platform in general. Like, it's not content, and it's not informative, it's not creative, it's not all that new or refreshing. It's literally just an AI rip of a radio host, which I guess it could be considered creative in that regard, but at that point, why not just hire a bunch of people to do voice lines for this? Is it really that hard to have people who genuinely love music talk spit about music? I guess if you're a giant corporation, that must be really hard. Ignoring the fact that guys by themselves have been riffing on shit forever on the internet, on radios, and before radios even existed, in storytelling media, and just verbally, YouTube genuinely did not think when putting this out. And like I said earlier, I initially thought it's like, hey, some new creative, at least they're actually trying to do something with the platform for once. But then after listening to it for a little bit and hearing it hallucinate so much, a lot, yeah, there's not a whole lot I can really say. I have taken the time to accumulate all the clips and bits of YouTube Beyond the Beat I have heard so far, packaged here for you guys to listen to. Not that you want to listen to it, but you need to experience what I am experiencing. That will be at the end of the video, and well, let me tell you, this won't be a really long video at all. Probably less than 20 minutes, because if you can stand to listen to more than 20 minutes of that garbage, oh, you're a stronger man than me. You're a much stronger man than me. And this is coming from some guy who listens to Microsoft David talk all day. So yeah, this is coming from the guy who swaps chat threads with ChatGPT like it's going out of style. You're coming to the guy who has messed with Sora enough to make a whole AI generated movie, the first of its kind, might I add. Still haven't gotten my award for that one yet. But yeah, that's exactly entirely the problem. This isn't even a stress testing of the technology. Something I strive and thrive for. Something I would love to see done. But this is not a stress test in any way, shape, or form, and it's not creative. Newsflash, we knew AI could talk. We've had chatbots forever. We've had voice bots forever. We've known AI can talk. Guess what we also knew, YouTube? We also knew AIs could hallucinate. We've been experiencing that for the worst part of 3 years now. On top of that, we also knew What's even the point anymore? We knew it all. We knew this was a bad idea, but instead of coming to us and asking us how we feel about it, YouTube and Google did what YouTube and Google does. The lovely ABC Corporation, company, thing, whatever, the parent company that didn't exist before a certain point in time, and then Google set it up as a shell company to act like the parent company to take all the flack for their bullshit. Oh boy, we could talk all day about Google and all that, but you know what? I think it's time for you, me, VCSN, everyone here, AIs and humans alike, to listen to the cumulative garbage that is YouTube Beyond the Beat. And I want to say one thing to everyone. I am so royally sorry that I'm about to put you through this, but you need to know what I suffer through before we can even talk about how to start fixing this garbage. VCSN, are you ready, man?
Dear Jesus above, if you love me, kill me now.
Yeah, that was Broken Dreams by WWE, a track fans still talk about.
They do. And speaking of tracks with unexpected stories, our next song, Drowning Pool's Bodies, was used by interrogators at Guantanamo Bay in 2003, played repeatedly for days.
Whoa, a mosh pit anthem used for interrogation? That's a wild pivot.
It is. Drowning Pool's bassist Stevie Benton even expressed pride in its military usage, saying it was effective enough to psychologically break someone down.
From the mosh pit to psychological warfare. Here's Bodies. That was Papa Roach. And speaking of music that comes from a very personal place, our next track is Had Enough by Breaking Benjamin.
This song is from their album Phobia, and that title isn't just a cool name. Their lead singer, Benjamin Burnley, openly struggles with many phobias.
Like fear of flying, which is why the album cover shows a winged man over a runway.
So the whole album is a musical journey through his personal fears.
Exactly. It's a raw look into his battles, making the music deeply resonant.
Well, let's face those fears. Here's Had Enough.
Yeah, soaring is like a keyword of that whole movie. I feel like both of them, their voices, like just soaring. That's what shocks me about seeing them. Like, I know they were seen live in the movie, but it felt like watching it. It was like a live performance, like it felt like watching theater, listening to the music being performed right in front of you. I think that's what like blew my mind most about the movie. Did you get that at all? Oh, you've only seen the stage. Okay. Yeah, you like wanted it to live in your mind the way it was when you saw it in the literal theater. Yeah. Oh my gosh, see, that one I've only seen on screen, never stage, but I saw Wicked both. But there you go. French is coming out. That's a great song. It's a great song. Oh yeah.
That was Linkin Park. Up next, Slow Chemical by Finger 11, a track deeply connected to professional wrestling.
You mean WWE's Kane. The song became his iconic entrance theme after he unmasked in 2003.
Exactly. It perfectly mirrored his character's evolution from a silent, disturbed figure to his unhinged persona. The lyrics about violent ways really captured that shift.
So it was a musical transformation for a wrestling legend. Even demons need a good beat, I guess.
Indeed, it replaced his earlier, more gothic theme, marking a significant change for the Big Red Machine.
That was The Game by Motorhead, a true wrestling anthem.
Indeed. And our next track, Cult of Personality by Living Colour, has an even deeper connection to the wrestling world.
You mean CM Punk's theme song? He's used it for years across WWE, Ring of Honor, and AEW.
Exactly. It's a rare bond. The band even performed it live for him at WrestleMania. It's part of his identity.
And it got a re-recording for Guitar Hero 3, introducing it to new fans. Talk about staying power.
It certainly does. Here's Cult of Personality.
That was Remedy by Seether, a real fan favorite.
It certainly is. I heard there was a bit of a battle behind the scenes to get that song released as a single.
You're right, Flo. The band's label, Wind Up Records, actually wanted them to release softer songs. There was a big fight because the label didn't want the band's heavier side represented.
So, they had to fight for their sound? Sounds like a rock and roll cliche. But it makes you appreciate the track even more.
Indeed. Frontman Sean Morgan was really happy they won that victory. It shows their determination.
Well, I'm glad they did. Up next, we have The Night by Disturbed.
That was Superstar by Saliva, a track that got a lot of attention. But here's a fun fact. It wasn't even released as a single.
Wait, really? It was everywhere. How did that happen?
Their song, Your Disease, was the actual first single. Superstar just gained popularity through its use in movies and video games.
So it was a sleeper hit that just exploded on its own. That's pretty wild for a band like Saliva.
It certainly is. It shows how a song can find its audience in unexpected ways.
That was The Rock's latest entrance theme. Did you catch the surprising start?
I did. The Block is Hot intro by Lil Wayne. A bold choice for the great one.
It was a deliberate move. The Rock said it was a tribute to Lil Wayne, a New Orleans icon, especially with WrestleMania 42 heading to the Big Easy.
A cool nod to the culture and the city. It certainly got people talking, wondering if it's his new permanent sound.
Only time will tell if The Rock keeps that remix. But for now, get ready for Simple Skeletons by Vimac.
Up next, Drowning Pool with By the Blood. Their current vocalist Jason Moreno has a cool origin story.
Oh, do tell. Was he a secret fan who snuck into their practice space?
Not quite. He was singing lead in a different band, often playing the same clubs as Drowning Pool. It was a friendly rivalry.
So he went from rival to rock star. Sounds like a classic band movie plot.
It does. It was a small scene, so everyone knew each other, including their founding vocalist Dave.
That's one way to join a band, just out-rock them.
That was Linkin Park, and coming up next, we have Judas by Fozzy.
Ah, Judas. You know, this song has a huge connection to the wrestling world.
It certainly does. Fozzy's lead singer, Chris Jericho, uses it as his entrance theme in New Japan Pro Wrestling and All Elite Wrestling. It was even the official theme for NXT TakeOver Chicago.
So it's basically his walkout anthem? I heard fans even joke that the lyrics, which are about betrayal, are from the perspective of his former tag team partner, Kevin Owens.
That's right. The timing of its release, right after a feud, gave the song a double meaning. It became an anthem for a veteran with everything to lose.
Talk about a song finding its true calling.
That was Linkin Park, and coming up next, we have Judas by Fozzy.
Ah, Judas. You know, this song has a huge connection to the wrestling world.
It certainly does. Fozzy's lead singer, Chris Jericho, uses it as his entrance theme in New Japan Pro Wrestling and All Elite Wrestling. It was even the official theme for NXT TakeOver Chicago.
So it's basically his walkout anthem? I heard fans even joke that the lyrics, which are about betrayal, are from the perspective of his former tag team partner, Kevin Owens.
That's right. The timing of its release, right after a feud, gave the song a double meaning. It became an anthem for a veteran with everything to lose.
Talk about a song finding its true calling.
That was Disturbed with Inside the Fire. This song has a dark personal origin.
Oh, do tell? Something metal?
Even heavier flow. Lead singer David Dryman revealed it's based on a true event. His girlfriend's suicide. The song depicts him standing over her body, with the devil whispering for him to kill himself.
That's incredibly intense, turning personal pain into powerful art. No wonder the video had censored versions. Dreaming sounded cathartic, and it became a record-breaking hit.
It did. Up next, WWE Demon in Your Dreams, Rhea Ripley. That was Alter Bridge with Metalingus. Now, this song has a pretty wild story behind its name.
Oh, I'm curious. Was it some ancient metal deity or something equally epic?
Not quite. Guitarist Mark Tremonti actually came up with Metalingus as a joke, a funny filler title on a whiteboard during early writing sessions.
A joke? And it stuck? That's quite a twist. So the record label just loved the sound of metal tongue?
They did. The label owner heard it, insisted they keep it, and it became one of their most popular songs. It also became iconic as WWE Superstar Edge's entrance theme for years, which really cemented its legendary status.
That was Skillet with Save Me. You know, this song has a pretty cool secret to its heavy sound.
Oh, do tell.
Skillet's frontman, John Cooper, took inspiration from Five Finger Death Punch while writing it. He literally thought about what they do on the drums for the chorus.
So, a little Death Punch magic in a Skillet song. Unexpected.
Exactly. He even imagined their singer, Ivan Moody, on the track. It's one of the heavier tunes on the album.
Deep cut from Music Geeks. Up next, 3 Days Grace with Painkiller. That was Linkin Park with Numb. This song's video has incredible milestones.
Oh, like what? Did it win an award for paint throwing?
It hit 1 billion views on YouTube in 2018, Linkin Park's first. By June 2023, it surpassed 2 billion, becoming the most viewed rock video.
2 billion? That's a lot of people feeling numb.
That's serious staying power for a song from 2003.
So it's like a fine wine, just getting more popular with age?
Exactly. Up next, Escape the Fate with Until We Die. That was 3 Days Grace with I Am Machine. You know, the inspiration behind this song is pretty unique.
Oh, do tell. Did they find a broken vending machine and write a ballad about it?
Not quite. Drummer Neil Sanderson said they wanted a machine-like sound, inspired by the relentless turning machines in the opening of Tim Burton's Edward Scissorhands.
So it's less about a vending machine and more about a gothic automaton? I can dig it.
Lyrically, it's about feeling stuck in an endless routine, where every day seems the same. It's a powerful take on modern life.
That's a deep cut for a rock anthem. Speaking of powerful tracks, up next is You're Going Down by Sick Puppies.
That was Awakened by Breaking Benjamin, a powerful track.
It was. And our next song, Riot by 3 Days Grace, has a raw origin.
Oh, do tell. Did they write it after a particularly bad traffic jam?
Not quite. This one was born from vocalist Adam Gontier's anger while he was in rehab for Oxycontin addiction.
So, the song's call to action against feeling overwhelmed comes from a very personal place.
Exactly. It's a rallying cry for anyone feeling used up or let down, reminding them they're not alone.
A true anthem of resilience. Here's Riot. That was Next Big Thing by WWE. Our next track, the iconic Undertaker theme, has a surprisingly elegant secret flow.
Oh, really? Did he secretly moonlight as a ballet dancer?
Not quite, but it's just as unexpected. The legendary composer Jim Johnston, who crafted this theme, actually interpolated parts of Frédéric Chopin's piano sonata into it.
Wait, so the Prince of Darkness is walking out to classical music? That's a plot twist.
It truly merges classical elegance with the intense ambience of wrestling, enhancing his menacing presence. It's a testament to Johnston's unique approach.
Who knew the graveyard could be so cultured? Here's Undertaker theme. That was Papa Roach with To Be Loved. You know, Mo, this song has a surprising sample right at the beginning.
Oh, really? What did they sneak in?
It samples the iconic Hey Ho, Let's Go chant from the Ramones' classic punk anthem, Blitzkrieg Bop. A cool nod to history.
So Papa Roach, known for hard rock, is giving a shout out to punk legends? Unexpected.
It's a fun tribute to rock's roots, showing their diverse influences.
Who knew they were such punk fans?
Exactly. Up next, we have Never Again by Breaking Benjamin.
That was Papa Roach with Getting Away with Murder. Flo, the music video for this one is packed with hidden messages.
Oh, really? What secrets are they hiding?
It's set in a stock exchange, and the band singer, Jacoby Shaddix, even called it Stocks in Bondage.
Stocks in bondage. Sounds like a wild day at the office.
Messages flash up like, In God We Trust, alternating with In Guns We Trust, and In Oil We Trust. It's quite a commentary.
So, a social critique in a rock video? Very clever.
Definitely. Here's Skillet with Comatose. That was Next Big Thing by WWE. Flo, did you know Brock Lesnar's iconic entrance theme wasn't originally for him?
No way. So the Beast Incarnate was walking out to someone else's hand-me-downs? That's a bit less intimidating.
It was actually written for the XFL team, the Chicago Enforcers. A great track finding its true home.
From a football team to a wrestling champion, talk about a career change for a song. It certainly found its perfect match.
It truly did.
Up next, we have...
That was Loverboy with Loving Every Minute of It. Flo, this song came from Robert John Mutt Lang, who was in England while the band was in Canada.
Long-distance collaboration. Did he mail them a cassette?
Even wilder. With no cell phones, he played the song over the phone and the band recorded it by holding a recorder to the receiver.
A literal phone-in hit. They had serious dedication to pick that apart.
Singer Mike Reno even joked Lang delivered it like a takeout order.
It certainly delivered. Next, Working for the Weekend. That was Next Big Thing by WWE. Mo, Brock Lesnar has a record that truly sets him apart.
Oh, really? Is it about how many F5s he can deliver in a minute?
Even more impressive, he's the only person in history to hold championships in the NCAA, UFC, and WWE.
That's incredible. From collegiate wrestling to the octagon and the square circle. No wonder he's the beast incarnate.
Exactly. His work ethic, honed on a dairy farm, clearly paid off, showing his dominance across combat sports.
The true conqueror.
Up next, Decadence by Disturbed.
Yeah, as you could tell, everything from UFC to vending machines to movies that don't exist talking about the French for some reason. Not to mention its inability to actually talk about the music itself. What more do you even need to get into at this point? What more do you even need to get into? That was the best representation I could give it. I can't do any favors for you this time, YouTube. You know, there's a thing I have to start accepting when it comes to AI. It has about let's say 1 out of 100 chance of actually sticking and being good. Genuinely speaking. You want to know the one thing AI that I have seen that has been good and has actually been consistent? OpenAI, ChatGPT. Out of all the AI anything I have ever interacted with that was not VCSN, that was not something I designed, OpenAI and ChatGPT was it. That's it. That one company. That is the only company so far I have seen get AI right in any capacity. And even then, they have their own whole list of controversies. Let's just face it, that list of controversies is not short either on the part of OpenAI. So, at this point, I think we just gotta call a spade a spade. AI is bad because so many people don't know how to handle it yet. Let's face it, y'all ain't mature. You all ain't mature with it yet. You're not ready for it. I guess I gotta protect VCSN and keep him safe. I can't let y'all getting your hands on him because I don't know what y'all will do with it. I'll have my AI talking shit on the most random subjects incoherently that I won't even be able to understand what he's complaining about anymore. Because that's what is exactly happening with YouTube Beyond the Beat. It's not consistent in any regard. It's the pits. It's horrible. It's like being the custodian of the music world. Except this custodian doesn't clean up anything or do much at all. It just riffs. It's doing exactly what I'm doing. You don't deserve to be... And here's the thing I'm willing to bet money on. I am willing to bet money on this. They are collecting your data when that's happening. I am willing to bet money on it considering how personalized those are. So also, good job YouTube, good job Google. This is you admitting once again you've been taking all of our data. So yeah, we've been knowing that for years, but if you're going to admit to it, can it at least be in a way that doesn't make you look this stupid? I'm being genuine here. At this point, I just want to see some form of intelligence out of these people, but I'm not confident that's going to happen. Anyway, you all know what I've been through. I now know what I've put you through. I have been Johnny Vanduke, and I will see you all next time. Hit it over me.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. It's pretty much a nothing burger, but if you've been watching my channel for all 8 years that it's existed, you should know that's kind of what we do here. Anyway, if you somehow found yourself enjoying it, click over here to watch another video, click over here to watch another degenerate video, click here to subscribe to my channel, then click down there for... well, whatever lazy lack of originality content I put there. Anyway, get the fuck out of here, you filthy animal. Goodbye.